Gisèle Pelicot has become a global feminist icon for making the trial against her rapists public. But most rape survivors here in France don't actually press charges against their attackers. Part of the reason is that current legislation makes it difficult for them to prove that they were raped. France's criminal code defines rape as sexual acts committed by violence, threat, coercion, or surprise. The notion of consent is not part of this definition. In fact, France was one of several countries that opposed a push by the European Union to establish a bloc-wide definition of rape based on the idea of consent. The Pelicot mass rape trial has led to renewed debate about the law. Both French President Macron and the country's justice minister recently said they were now in favor of an update to include consent. Surveys show that a vast majority of people here in France support this. But some activists that I spoke to here on the sidelines of the trial in Avignon disagree.
Nous ne sommes pas très clairs dessus, parce que c'est une idée, une notion qui est ambiguë, qui risque de faire reposer le consentement sur la victime et non pas sur le violeur.
Le viol, ici dans l'affaire Pelicot, il est patent. Il n'y a pas de question de consentement. Elle dormait. Or, dans ce cas-là, ça n'aurait absolument rien changé. Ce qu'il faut, c'est que les lois soient appliquées. C'est-à-dire que si un homme viole une femme, il va en prison.
In the trial, some defense lawyers tried to use the absence of consent as a loophole. They argued that not seeking consent wasn't necessarily a criminal act under the current legislation. Now, Dominique Pelicot has received the maximum sentence of 20 years. The other men have received prison sentences of 3 to 15 years. But activists say this is not enough.
Le jugement n'est pas suffisant, ça va pas.
The impact of this mass rape trial goes far beyond the courthouse, and it could well lead to France amending its rape legislation.